is Tish AGB again on your screen. This is a new episode, obviously, from React with Tish by Post1960podcast. Please, before we, move forward with the whole thing, don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends, family, and loved ones. Please, please. I beg you. Yeah, do it. So today, I'm going to be reacting to this video. Apparently, I know you and I, because obviously, we're social media active. You know what I mean? You have seen this video where this lady, Layla, was interviewing, she was asking questions, and this man, I don't want to call names, but he definitely tried to, talk down on her. He responded in a very, very condescending manner, and well, I don't even know. Let's just watch the video. Let's just watch the video.
You mentioned the ESIA is currently being carried out by...
Sister, I was raised in the village. Me, I'm not here for now.
Well,
so
sorry,
try to speak.
I can't help the way I speak. You mentioned that the ESIA was being carried out at the moment. The EIA Act of 1992...
I need interpreter.
Well, you have enough people next to you. The EIA Act of 1992 states that an EIA must be approved by the Federal Ministry of Environment before the commencement of any project.
No,
unless an exemption
it's
has
not
been
done so.
given.
There is preliminary approval. There is final approval.
Has an exemption been given? And if so, if you have the preliminary approval...
Exemption of what?
For the project to start without the final approval. If you have the preliminary approval, can this be shared?
We are following due process.
So can we have a copy of the
It is federal government that
approval?
gives the approval. It's not you.
So can we have a copy of the preliminary approval?
We have the approval.
And you can make that public to the media?
Everything in order.
Okay, thank you.
2 more questions, please.
I feel like, in fact, I will sing it. 1-1-B. Jesus. Okay, so, besties, you watched this video, right? What happened in the video? You still answer the question, oh gosh, why meaning? So there's this thing about being calm and collected. You know what I mean? Okay, you try to talk me down. It's fine. There's no issue. But when you see that I'm comported and I'm not giving in, did you answer the question or not? Share what I mean. Are you playing with my intelligence? This is what I was trained to do. I'm speaking on behalf of Layla here, honey. I love you so much. But this is what I was trained to do. You can't speak to me in a condescending manner and you expect me to back down. I will ask you what I'm asking you, live and direct. I will ask you. It's not my business. I came here, I'm doing a job, okay? I'm doing a job. You can't possibly feel like, okay, because you say something to me and, I would just back down. No. First off, I want to really appreciate that lady. She was so calm, collected, and she stood her ground. She stood her ground. And this man, I don't want to call names, I can't carry him in my house. But I'm talking to you. Obviously, you understand English. Please, what is the position that you hold? That you're telling me, a grown adult, and you are a grown adult, and you're telling me, I grew up in the village. So what should I do about that? Honey, if you were such a village man, you shouldn't even be in this meeting in the first place. Tell me what you think about it, darling, because I don't understand. Huh? I grew up in the village. Now, Daddy, did you answer the question or not? So there's this thing that I have actually noticed. I mean, a growing young lady, in a certain workspace, and you get to meet some certain type of people. especially men. Why do you guys feel so threatened when a lady is firm, she knows what she's about, and she speaks proper English? Why do you feel so boxed up? Why do you feel like it is such a problem? This took me back to when I was in school. I'm Indo graduate. I've graduated. It took me back to when I was in school. I met a certain, a certain genre, because I would just put there. I go put there for genre because I don't care. Yeah, there are a genre of people. Because tell me why you asked me what I want to eat, and I told you, oh, I have pepper soup. Oh, please open the door. And I'm telling you, open the door, and you're saying, why are you talking like that? What do you expect from me? Yes, I get it. I'm from Akwa Ibom. But you don't expect me to be telling you, Uncle, please open the door for me. What? I'm at work, for crying out loud. And besides being at work, I'm not even talking about Layla right now. Besides Layla's situation, right? You don't expect me to talk to you. This is something I've noticed, right? When I tell people that, they ask me, oh my God, you speak so well. Oh, I speak well. They ask me, you're from where? And I'm like, oh, I'm from Akwa Ibom. They're like, you don't look like them. You don't sound like them. Tell me what you mean. No, I'm not even going to fight it. Just tell me what you mean. Because I don't understand what you mean by you don't look like them, you don't sound like them. A lady is confident in asking you certain questions that are actually important to this nation as a whole. And you're telling her that you grew up in a village. You grew up in a village, now you can't enter politics. You would have stayed in the village and done Mazi Okereke, Mazi this, Mazi that, so they'll bring goat and yam to your house. I don't know. I'm not going to say all men, but I've noticed that most men, when they see a young lady, you speak well, you have proper diction, you don't have any intonation at all, they always feel boxed up. They feel like they need to do something to make you feel a certain type of way. Honey, you can't do that to me. Doctor, I'm sorry. But you can't do that to me. Because obviously this lady is trained. She's trained. She went to school. So how would you feel if this person actually did go through school? School did not go through her. She went through school. She learned. She picked up what was important to her. And then she's talking to you and she has maybe, I'm not saying an accent is a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. No. She's talking to you and she's talking like, and sir, what do you have to say about the industrial situation? How would you feel? Now, I just want to ask. You derive so much joy in somebody being the laughing stock. That's why you would say something like that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people laughed there. We obviously heard the background laughing, and those were grown-up men. Why? I don't know. I don't know what the reason is. Is it that you feel intimidated that a person is confident and speaks firmly and is not shaken by your ridicule? Is that it? I know, because honestly speaking, me, I go react the same way. Yeah. I'm not a journalist, obviously, but these people are trained, they are professionals, they know what they are doing. So please don't talk down on anybody that has worked so hard to get to where they are. And they are talking to you and you're making fun of them. No. I don't even want to turn it to a gender war, but honestly, you would not see between you and I, besties. Let me just say the truth now. How many times have you seen that a man is asking a question, maybe in an interview or something, and then the woman say, I don't understand English, oh, or try to speak to the man in a condescending manner. No. Because honestly speaking, I'm a woman and I can assure you we don't think that way. We don't think about it in that manner at all. Yes, everybody get their own for body, we get that. But that was so not needed. Please. It's not needed. Uncle, please. Because I know this person in question is so much more older than I am, and I get it. I'm not fighting with anybody, but please, men should do better. Yeah. And I'm not even saying some. All men should do better. You see a lady that is confident, she's talking to you. Listen. She's not trying to make you feel unintelligent. As a matter of fact, you should be proud that a lady this intelligent has been sent here. She's speaking to me, and I love her diction. I love her delivery. I love how she's not wavering to probably noise, one or two distractions. It's something you should be proud about. Because it's not like this person is from Kafanchan. No. She's a Nigerian like you. Please. Let's do better, I beg. Be more encouraging. If you have an uncle that is eye blazing, you know what I mean? Talk to him. I'm sure while watching this video, you would probably, some people might be triggered. I don't care. I don't care, but all I'm trying to say is do better. As an individual, do better. As a woman, do better. As a man, especially, do better. Honestly, because, why? Why the putting down? Why are you making somebody feel like, oh, they're not worthy of speaking to you, or, trying to make them a laughing stock? It's not needed now. We are all adults, and we should act like it. And trust me, you would only get this on the Post1960 podcast. New season reacts with Tush. Please tell your friends, family, loved ones. In fact, you send it back to me. Send it back to me. I'll watch the video. Please. Okay, so we have come to the end of this. If you know there is somebody that needs to see this, please do share it with them. Male or female, somebody you need to encourage, please. I'm all good for it. Just, they need to see this. Everybody needs to see this, okay? You can't always have people under your thumb. It doesn't work like that. So we've come to the end of this particular reaction video. And once again, this is Tush AGB on the Post1960 podcast on the new season, React with Tush. Yes, so share with your family, your loved ones, everybody. In fact, as you're watching it now, just subscribe. Ngwano. Thank you so much. Bye.